understanding is this fight is happening at 170. Is that accurate?
I don't have any understanding of weight classes or whatnot. I haven't been talked about it. Once again, haven't even asked, because if I have to make 155, I will make 155. I by no means want to make 155.
So you'd be happy with 170?
Oh, I'll be ecstatic with 170.
Okay.
I would rather fight at 170. It is not the only reason I've never missed weight in my entire life, wrestling or mixed martial arts over the last 22 years, was because I am just a little bit more disciplined than a lot of people are willing to be for longer periods of time than most people are willing to be disciplined. I by no means make 155 easily. It's only because of 12 weeks of a calorie restricted diet and doing extra when a lot of people don't have to make their weight classes. So 170 is a dream come true for me. So I can be at my biggest, my baddest, and my best, just like I said I wanted Conor at. That's when I called him out after the Ferguson fight. I want him at his most dangerous and his biggest and his baddest. So Conor's looking big, and I can't wait to go out there and compete against him.
Wonder who that guy is, grounding, pounding the hell out of that bag. Who is that? Who is that? I don't know. Who is that? Who is that? Oh, it's Islam. That's who it is.
I saw your chat with him in DC. He was a bit more chirpy than I was kind of expecting, to be honest. Like, he actually had some funny lines and stuff like that. Were you a little bit surprised, or were you kind of expecting that maybe, you know, everyone's talking about the Khabib thing not being there? Were you maybe expecting he was going to try and push himself and become sort of more of a character that way?
Oh yeah, you probably hit the nail on the head there. I don't know, man. Like it's probably him. Again, it's like not like there's it's obviously pretty friendly banter, pretty fun, but but I mean, I still feel like there's like a smirk there. There's a cockiness I feel, which is good. You know what I mean? Like which is fine. Okay, because I've slapped and knocked smirks off people's faces many times before, so I look forward to doing that again. He can say like his jokes and sort of play it like this. It's just going to be more embarrassing for him when things go my way, because that's exactly what I plan on doing, going out there and doing my thing. And he wants to push these narratives of me being short and not having wrestling and all that type of stuff. That just makes my victory bigger, and then makes your loss even worse. So I can sit there and who's going to have the last smirk? You know what I mean? That's after the fight, I'll be the one smirking.
This Chandler McGregor announcement. What do you think of this?
What's the exact announcement? They're fighting each other?
They're fighting each other, and also they're going to be coaching on The Ultimate Fighter opposite each other. I was just wondering, were you in the mix for any of that?
Nah, hell no. Conor knows I'm going to break his fucking eye orbital, and in a bad way. And I'm not going to gas out like a lot of these guys that he calls out. And I'm just bad for his brand. I'm going to beat the shit out of him. I'm going to stand in front of him and outdo him in what he so-called stand-up. He's not going to see the likes of me, man. I'm too technical, too big for him. So, I'm never in that discussion. But maybe one day it will be. I don't know.
Okay. Have they ever talked to you about doing The Ultimate Fighter? I think once they did, right? Was it maybe you and Colby or something like that?
Yeah. No.
You and Nate?
Me and Usman.
Usman?
No, me and Usman for the second fight. And it was going to be we're going to start filming September or something like that. And then all of a sudden they call 6 weeks later and they're like, hey, never mind. We need you to fight.
Any chance, by the way, I'm not suggesting you should, but just because it's so beautiful, full circle, symbolic, this and that, any chance you win this fight and you call it a career? This is the way to go out in Miami, or no?
Oh, no, brother, no.
Okay, all right. Just wanted to make sure.
I got some plans in my notebook I've been writing down. I got a lot of things to accomplish before I close this chapter in my life. So this is just a great way to re-energize my career. Last time I got to go to England and restart it all again. the resurrection, as they called it, you know, and that was in England. It was great energy. It was a great crowd over there. Now I'm gonna get to do it in my hometown, something I haven't done in. I can't tell you last time I fought in my own city. So it's an honor, it's a pleasure, and I like the weight that it puts on my shoulder. It grounds me to the earth, and it just makes me want to train harder than ever, man. I feel like a young kid again, just waking up, training, and so I feel great, man. So I'm at a great headspace mentally, and if your mind is ready, your body can take on the task.
You have to wrestle all your life. That's why all fighters from Dagestan have good wrestling skills, because you cannot prepare for some fighter who have good wrestling like couple months. This is not kickboxing or some like strikings. You can improve your strikers like couple months, but for the wrestling, my opinion, you have to wrestle all life, you know.